Hello everyone, my name is Jaden. I will share my reflection of last few weeks we have been studying. Vision, and value related to an organization's purpose and are typically communicated in some writing form. Vision, and values are setting for the organization that answer questions about who we are, what do we value, and where we going. A mission statement communicated the organization's reason for being, and how it aims to serve its key stakeholders, customers, employees, and investors are the stakeholders most often emphasized. But other stakeholders like government or community can also be discussed. Vision statements are often longer than vision statements. Sometimes vision statements are also including a summation of the few values. Values are the benefits of an individual or group, and in the case the organization in which they are emotionally invested. The Starbucks mission statement de describes six guiding principles that, as you can see, also communicate the organization's value. Many companies run their business model when they focus on selling to the wrong person. Income job figure are points, painted in shoes. This journey. That sounds lovely, but it is substitutable. Successful business models are created good focus on service and delighting a customer. Keeping solve problem for your customer and they will stay with you, which in turn ensure your finance sustainability. The problem is your customer and your beneficiaries may not be the same person. There are the three people to focus: the customer, the end user, and the beneficiaries. The customer, this is the person with influence over the purchase decision, either because they are paying for it or because they can persuade whoever is paying. They're making an active choices to support you, so we need to delight them. The end user who end up experience your product or service. The beneficiaries is indicates that whose life improve because of your products or service. It will connect an important business model called human-centered. It is an innovative human-centered business business model based on a complex set of economic, social, and environmental wide basis principles will provide a more sustainable way of doing business than correct practice, and maybe volunteer adopt an enterprise, a sustainable and more equitable model of doing business will advance intergeneration and intra-generation. Sustainability, now referred to as a sustainable value creation, is the business buzzword of the centuries. Economy, economic sustainability is often the first type of sustainable companies strive for. How can company reduce cover costs with enough left over to grow the business and satisfy shareholders? The IFB Research Foundation refers to waste reduction as the optional efficiency of natural capital. In some cases, No direct financial investment are required to reduce resource waste. Commit, Commitment to source a certain percentage of product organized locally for a social organization, like companies, government organizations are react to public option and satisfy research to mitigate the effects of climate change and resource scarcity. An efficient investment is also called startup capital. It is the money a business owner need to start up a company. A company's cost of the capital is simply the cost of the money the company use for financials. If a company only use current liability and long-term debates to finance its operation, that is use debate, and the cost of capital, usually the interest rate on the debate. If a company is a public and has investors, then the cost of the capital gets more complicated. If the company only use funds provided by investors, then the cost of the capital is the cost of the equity. Usually, this type of the company has debate, but is also financed with the equity financials or money that investors supply. In this case, the cost of the capital is the cost of the debate and the cost of the equity. Thank you.